to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a dump off here complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Logan Wilson.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 36-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, no return from Isabella.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. This one caught by Isabella. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
At the Bengals 1-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one of it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Burrow's pass.
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. And Burrow going to throw again. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a Bengal first down.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mixon. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That is caught at the 7. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Desmond Patman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Cardinals 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
Isabella on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. From 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
56. Watch the pass. Check.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll look to throw here. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 14. Eddie Pinheiro.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Mixon with a first down and more. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Burrow will throw.
First down.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete to
John Ross with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
His kick is
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Cardinals 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 2nd and 11. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
3rd and 4.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return, Phillips. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Intended target that time, Desmond Patman. But it's going to be second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 30.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mixon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 21. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Mixon trying to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
25-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 7-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
50 Cent, Mike, 50.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a 33-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 2nd down, Burrow. That's complete to Patman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And the Bengal first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To the air again, Burrow. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. They'll step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
I I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there at 22. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bengals, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.